Happy Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving Day 2023. And man, I'm just sitting up here watching the news. And I must say, I am grateful. I'm very much grateful for my life, for my family, even though things are not perfect, I am grateful. And also grateful for being born in America, what that may be. But anyway, let me go into some things, and let's start off with a tribute to America. Ain't that something? A bald eagle flies down and attacks a migrant crossing through the God knows nowhere, no man's land in the Midwest. It's just unbelievable. And if you've ever seen a bald eagle, a full-grown bald eagle in person, man, you see how big that thing is? He's virtually the size of a man. I mean, I've seen one of these things standing on top of an antelope on the side of the road. I was like, damn, when I saw him, I was like, wow, that thing is crazy. But anyway, I have some clips that I put together that pretty much it's helpful and informative, and like it lets you know what's going on in the world, what's going on here in America, especially, and very disgusting. Here's another thing right here. Repost. If you think our veterans must get benefits before refugees. Well, of course I do. I believe that wholeheartedly. I definitely do. That's not the case now, is it? Okay. Here's one from the legend, Mr. Benny Hill.
I mean, half the world, I hate rich people. I mean, half the world starving to death, and he lives like that. I mean, I ask you. You see, I believe in a fairer distribution of wealth. I always have done. Well, I'm a socialist, you see. And I think, you know, we should all do everything we can to help, because that is the creed. Soft. I hate rich people.
I think, boy, he knows what time it is. I hate rich people. You know, there's another video. I'm only gonna get to this guy. These guys, or Earn Your Leisure. Yeah, he's pretty much saying what I've been saying, and I'm gonna cut to it from straight up from the beginning. You know, because the other ones is all put together. So
the thing in America is like you technically never really own your property because even if you buy it out in cash, if you fall behind on your property taxes, then they can take your property.
Absolutely.
And that's something that, you know, property taxes, depending on where you live, that could be the mortgage right there.
Yeah,
or
and not
more.
to mention you're not in control of it. It may start
and it
at
goes
a certain
up.
number,
It goes up
keeps
every
going
year.
up.
Yeah.
It goes up. It goes.
That's another thing in America. It's like,
yeah, that's another thing. And this is from, I just using this to summarize what I've been saying. You know, sometimes I look at some real estate and everything like that, and I saw something that was amazing one time. I was looking at the tax lien site down in Florida. And I tell you, this guy went and bought a $10 million mansion. Massive estate. It was beautiful. $10 million. You know, it was a tax lien on it. And it was about to go to auction because he couldn't pay the taxes. You don't ever own nothing here in this country. So anybody that's smart, I mean, truly wealthy, my opinion, wealthy, well to put together mentally people, they would never buy some crazy ass mansion. They will live modestly. Like, look at Warren Buffett. You go ahead and put your money to work, right? Keep your taxes low, and you don't be all fancy. But you know, Negroes that's who we mostly got to get into because they got to get it together. They don't. It seems forever they don't wake up. So I gotta go hard on them, you know. And this Earn Your Leisure guys, guess what? They've been doing work with this guy right here. Can I do something with this? I can't do shit with it. Let's get more pictures of him. This guy right here, billionaire. This guy's a freaking billionaire. And you know what? He's an agent. He's an agent. He done turned on the mayonnaise-based gentleman that made his wealth possible. A mayonnaise-based gentleman believed in him, and he turned on him. But the guy died and everything. But pretty much anybody that was connected with it, they got effed over because of this dude. You know, he was put in place. All right. So anyway, let's go on to my thing. And it's just going to run, and I'm going to have to pause it and everything. But I think it's some good lessons and it's a good teaching tool. Let's see.
You don't feel happy? Fake it. Act happy even if you don't feel it. And I don't mean walking around giggling, jumping up and down, ecstatic. I think you understand what I mean. At least not acting unhappy. How you act is how you feel. But because we live in a very foolish age, the age of feelings, we have it backwards. Act the way you feel instead of feel as a result of the way you act. We have it completely backwards. They have done studies where simply people smiling more, not even acting.
Father.
What he was saying is absolutely correct. That's what some people have to learn. I don't know. It took me a long time to learn that. But, you know, you got to just be happy. Today's Thanksgiving, be thankful. Be thankful every day for breathing, for waking up in the morning. And thankful that you got a roof over your head. You know what I'm saying? Thankful to the Most High for everything you have. You better be. Because if you're not, he's going to take it all away. That's why you got all those losers that they go ahead and pray and be like, oh, I'm with God and everything like that. I follow. No. You're broke. And that's why you ain't got nothing. Because what your God ain't looking at you. You're not a good person. But they talk about all this stuff like, oh, I'm following God and everything. But yet, guess what? You sleep with underage girls. Yeah. You sleep with underage girls. You get them pregnant. And you go around impregnating women and have 20, 30 kids. You don't take care of none of them. You look to enslave the women that you slept with. You use that bond of the children. Man, please stop it. That's why they broke. They'll never have nothing. Now let's go into fathers. Everybody's favorite guy, Joe Rogan. See what he's saying.
Was like a hero. You know, he was my dad. I think every kid thinks like that about his dad. His dad is like, your dad's your protector. Your dad is like the coolest guy in the world. That's what you like. Yeah. Yeah, everybody wants to be like their dad.
When you're a kid, you don't necessarily understand or even appreciate what your dad is trying to do for you. But it's only when you get older, you step back, you move out the house, maybe even start a family on your own, you start to really realize, man, what that man meant to me. My dad, what he tried to teach me, all the lessons.
Who's my hero? It's a great question. Well, I think my dad is my hero because he's someone that I look up to every day. And my dad.
The biggest.
I'm hoping to get my praise one day. I mean, I get a little bit, but I'm waiting for the real praise when the kids really wake up and see, my kids. And this right here, he's going to go into mental illness that is affecting our community big time.
Crisis facing young people is mental health. And what we're not talking about is the best way to combat mental health problems. I'm not talking about diagnosable mental illness, or I'm talking about clinical depression, things like that. I'm talking about this epidemic of anxiety. And I think we're going about it completely the wrong way. So I would like to have the mental health debate completely reframed into a constant barrage of influential, high-profile people talking about mental strength and resilience and thick skin and dealing with life's problems. I'd like the Rocky Balboa speech to his son played on loop in schools every morning at assembly. I'm serious, right? Instilling kids that normal life shit is not life ending, right? Because what's happened in the last few years, the more I've noticed that we talk about everyone being mentally ill and suffering from acute anxiety, kids being depressed and all these things, the more we've talked about it, I've just noticed the more of it there's been. The more anxious they've got, the more depressed they've got, almost like they're all kind of wallowing now in this world of misery that they're constantly being told there's things wrong with them, rather than celebrating what might be right about them.
Most of the reason that there's so
Everybody needs to go get some therapy. I used to think I didn't need therapy. I got some therapy. It helps. It helps. It helps you figure out some of your thoughts. It makes you help see some of the issues you might have. But I told my therapist, I said, I don't think you can do much for me. I'll still keep on coming, but this is a sick world. And you got to be a certain way to deal with it. And I've been dealing with it the right way for a long time, which is when I changed from how I dealt with sick, demented people is where I went wrong. I should have always seen them for what they are, and they not be like, oh, no, no, fuck that. They're fucked up, and don't fuck with them. Stay far away. Now, this next guy is going to go into what I said in past video, where growing up, where you speak properly and you try to learn what happens in the community.
Wallowing now in this world of misery.
Past this bullshit.
They're constantly being told there's things wrong with them, rather than celebrating.
white. I have not heard from one African American person who came of age before 1965 who reports having been teased for acting white. That starts recently. That's about a 37-year-old trend. We have to address that if we're going to fix the black-white gap.
You don't get rich by working for the boss. It's impossible. Some motherfuckers save up $10,000, be like, I knew I was going to make it. But that's why.
Having a job is just over broke. Start a business and invest the money. Have your company invest money. Use that money, use that fuel to build your wealth. Anyway, Take it, homie.
Oh, this is how you know the game is set up. It's a quick observation. You ever been in a strip club with your NBA players? They throwing $200,000 at these strippers. Then you tell them, say, hey, man, tomorrow, let's go take a meeting. Let's figure out how we can invest back in the community and make something positive happen. Then they hit you with the, oh, yeah, man, you have to talk to my accountant. Time out. Where was your accountant at when you was throwing $200,000 at Chlamydia Claire?
Well, you give white people money, they'll buy land. You give Asian people money, they'll buy a business. And you give black people money, they'll buy a chain and a watch.
Black America, you are the only group. You are the only group that don't profile your wealth creators. You got 6 black billionaires out there. Can you tell me the 6? Oh, I don't know. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. Black America, how do you get up and look in the mirror in the morning knowing you only got 35,000 black millionaires? You almost got the same number of millionaires that Qatar has. You got about 35,000 millionaires in Qatar. You got 34 million African Americans in the United States, and you barely have 900,000 people who live in Qatar. What are you doing?
Exactly. Just like I just showed you the billionaire that he's a government op. He was part of a scheme and everything, and he just totally, because he got busted because his wife, he was cheating on his wife, and he went to leave her for some younger new model, his new wife, and the ex-wife exposed him. Exposed some fraud he did and everything. It all came out. So what he do? He snitched on the man that made his hedge fund or whatever, his investment group possible. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, he just couldn't keep his weenie in his pants and stick with the woman that was with him from the jump. You see that?
Keep them fucking niggas away from me, bro. I love black people. Be the first one to tell motherfuckers when I walk into the job, don't give me no nigga tables today. Niggas be real life ignorant. The ones that be super loud, be super needy, super rude, run you up and down the motherfucking restaurant just to not tip you. I got you. Just keep the change, man. Have a great day. Motherfucker let me 2 cents.
Exactly what I've been saying. And let me tell you something. Those niggas come in all colors. There's all type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Every nationality, you know. The N-word, the nigger word is for low life people. Don't get it twisted. And believe me, you about to see a whole bunch of low life niggas in this video. This is dysfunction in every level. Look at this. This is the future. This is the present. And it's gonna get much worse in the future right here. Look at this. All you strong, independent women. Look at all these strong, independent women out there. Look at them. Look at them go. They out there working, hustling, boy. Dallas, Texas. What a waste. He fine as hell too. Look at him. That's what they kill him. They be fine. They ain't want to take a husband.
Nike parking lot tonight. So now, guess what? We patrolling right here, and that's where we gonna be at. It gotta stop, and we gonna put a stop to it. We don't need no police involved. We're gonna take it to the streets. Tough talk from locals who are taking the targeting personally.
Yeah, I'm born and raised right here. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all take it from me.
Why is it frustrating to you?
Cause we ain't the one doing it and we live here. But if they come right here while we right here, they won't be the ones doing it either. Right. Guarantee that.
Until those efforts reach Watts, some who live here say they are going to help protect their own.
Look, take a look. We look good. We finally doing something. They need to just leave us alone. They need to go about their business. Don't ever come back here. This community already rough.
They just making us look bad.
Camped out in the Nike parking lot. Walking in Chicago be like.
Yo, they literally, I'm not going to put up the footage, but there was an article where New York City is asking for its residents, all because they're spending so much money on the migrant crisis that they're going broke, that now you should volunteer to be security at your children's schools. So not only do you have to bust your butt working and pay taxes and all these things to pay for all these services that they're giving away, you must go ahead and now volunteer on your off time or any available time you have to volunteer to do security. And I guess and maybe some hooligan shoot you dead, and then you can't support your kids, your family at all anymore, right? Because they don't want you to have a gun, right? In New York, don't want you to have a gun. Here's Chicago. This is the youth of Chicago right here. Check this out.
Where you from, shorty?
Where you from, bitch?
No. Where you from, bitch? Hey, where you from? Hey, yo, check it out, check it out. Yo, yeah, we got one. Nah, boy, we got that shit. Hey, I'm saying though. Hey, look. For no, you got that shit right here, 35. You let me eat your ass? Hey, boy, you from around here or something?
No, I ain't from around here, bro.
I'm saying though, like, why you around my shit then?
Cause I can be, nigga.
What? Hey, what's that? What's that?
Hey,
huh? You want some?
Walking in.
If you think that's just a dramatization, don't get it twisted. That's for real.
No.
Democracy. Paris doesn't believe in democracy. They believe in domination. I don't care how many democratically
Hold on.
country where
Chicago be like.
Get through this damn crap.
Where you from, bitch?
No.
Where you from, bitch? Hey, where you from? Hey, yo, check it out, check it out. Yo, yeah.
No Barack Obama? Hell no. Why not? Sell out. He did nothing for African people.
Facts.
He put AFRICOM in Africa. Do you know that there's been about 12 coups in Africa over the past 5 years? And nearly every coup was in a country where Barack Obama built a U.S. military base. No coincidence. America doesn't believe in democracy. Britain doesn't believe in democracy. Amsterdam doesn't believe in democracy. Paris doesn't believe in democracy. They believe in domination. I don't care how many democratically elected presidents you get in Africa. If that democratically elected president doesn't carry out the agenda of the global white power structure, he will be overthrown, whether he was put in office through a vote or not. The white man does not believe in democracy. It's only a weapon that they use to achieve their ends, and they have no problem disposing with their weapon of democracy when it doesn't serve their agenda. No Barack.
Oh, we're about to get the Big Read. Shout out to Big Read. I love your work. I would love it if you contacted a brother. You be dropping some jewels. Damn. You know, what was just said about Barack Obama being a fraud or a scam. It's absolutely true. Absolutely true. But you know, the whole thing is, these people don't have power because they're stupid. It's not because they're stupid they have that, because they're smart as hell and they're manipulating everything you see and hear to dumb you down. If you don't, our kids are so stupid, they joining gangs. The gangs were created by the CIA. This is all government stuff to keep your communities in chaos. Watch how you come out with the Black Panther Party, you're feeding the community and everything, protecting your community and everything like that. Guess what? They come out with the Crips. They destroy the Panthers and come out with the Crips. That's what they do. And I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I'm quite sure this is exactly what happened. The Black Panther was gaining momentum, and guess what? They sent in those agents to corrupt them. They started robbing banks and doing all kind of other things. And guess what? That was it. Let's go into Big Reed. We'll see what he's going to say on this one.
Suffering is big business.
Yes, it is.
It's a moneymaker. When people are miserable, when they suffering, somebody gets paid off that.
Yep.
Somebody got killed earlier tonight. They said the organ chasers was out there. You know, like how you got wreck chasers when the accident happened? The organ chasers. They come and see if they can come snatch a body part off the body. Before the coroner gets there, before the homicide detectives get there. Because there's big money in organ parts, especially when it's a young black youth. Everybody loves when somebody dies. The funeral home, the hospital, because they always take you to the hospital first and pronounce you dead. Then the coroner got to come check behind them. Then somebody got to take the body to the funeral home. If they can't find the next of kin, they hold you in a cold box and they charge the city for it. They might even put you in a pine box and throw you in the trash with everybody else, with the rest of the garbage.
Garbage.
But don't nobody give a fuck about you.
Nope.
It's a mean, cruel world. Look how, when that shit happened with the election, when they shut shit down, and then they said, you know what? We can't do but so much with this variance with the virus, so we got to create something else. They said, let's go over to Ukraine. They paid some people off over there and say, hey, man, we're going to come over there and tear that shit up. But there's something in it for y'all. Because, you know, you got like the slums of Ukraine, and then you got the high end. The high end looks fabulous over there. They not touching that land, but they went where the undesirables is at. Right? Blow they shit up. Same thing over there with Palestine and Israel. They go to the slum areas and tear and blow shit up. That's George Soros in them game. See, we have to have misery, suffering, uncertainty to loot and steal.
Yo, I want you to think about it. Excuse me. You have migrants coming across the border, and they found on the Canadian border that some Romanian gangsters or some European gangsters were coming over the border illegally. You know what I'm saying? This is just, they're letting everybody in. And the purpose of it is destabilization. They're imploding. They're destroying America. They are literally going to let these people run buck wild, and they're going to destroy. I mean, look, you got the migrants destroying the ghettos. You know what I'm saying? You got people being robbed. In fact, I heard down in Florida, two migrant guys went ahead and tried to carjack a lady. They caught them, you know? And it's like, these guys, they weren't from here. I mean, this is the plan. They're going to go ahead and destroy this piece. They're destroying it by bringing in the terrorists. And if you speak out about it, if you speak out about Palestine, I mean, just use common sense, you're considered a terrorist too. So, man, I mean, damn, we just saw at a show earlier, homeboy talking about, oh, you never really own your property. Goddamn right, you don't own nothing here. That's why I'm really thinking to myself, why stay? Go somewhere else, get all your stuff legit, own property, pay it off, and you'll have it forever. Don't ever have to worry about taxes. Get some joint citizenship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to be smart in these day and times.
See, when you blow shit up, man, people should be in there. Somebody is losing, but it ain't them, because they look at this world as a big monopoly board. Okay, we own property here, we own property there. Oh yeah, we got good insurance on this. Like a New York, I wouldn't.
You about to get into it. Insurance is key. You got to have insurance. Life insurance, property insurance, every damn thing. Only a broke ass would be like telling you that insurance is a scam.
Be surprised if they drop something on New York and level all them buildings like they did 9/11. Because a lot of them Jews own that with big insurance policies.
They own that through trusts and have big insurance policies.
Yeah, it would be unfortunate that some people die, but hey, people are expendable to them because they think they're better than everybody else because people allow them to do that. See, participation is everything. And a lot of times, unbeknownst to people, they let people talk to them a certain way, do certain things to them, and how the old adage say, the more you give, the more they want, the more they take, and that's how you have what you have. They let one pothole go, and now look what you got in the streets of Philadelphia. 10,000 potholes, because ain't nobody complaining. You see what I'm saying? That's the game of life. Oh, this is worth money. Yeah, it's worth money long as you got it. Now you ain't got it, or it ain't worth nothing no more.
Yeah.
See, all this shit is a game, man. And at the end of the day, the most money is made when somebody is miserable and when somebody is suffering. When somebody dies. When the mama cries. That's when they make their money. They get a kick out of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But until we wake up and understand who we are, individually, then collectively, because this shit starts at home. You know, I say a lot of things and people sometimes take me the wrong way because I don't play with these motherfuckers. And I'm not going to let them play with me. I'm a grown motherfucking old man. I've been on this planet a long time. I know the rules of this land. And all of us should teach our children and teach ourselves to move and groove a certain way so they won't be able to do the dumb shit they do. Y'all see them kids that was running around downtown and all that stealing shit with the girl on live telling them to steal it? Nobody checked her. And then they want to put her in the ring and talk about, oh, she fighting somebody. Then I see they got guys on there talking about fighting and if I lose, I'm laying niggas down. But this is what the old heads, this is what the niggas promoting. See, misery is big business, homie. Oh, you got cancer? Oh, sorry. Oh, but we got something for you.
Yeah. Which and another video I told you about the wife's friend. I mean, she just goes to work. She works all the time, hard work. Nursing home work. And she went into work, collapsed, was unconscious and everything. They trying to figure out, they doing a battery test. They found out, oh, she's got cancer. But they hit her up with that chemo, boy, and that was it. Which went to something that was probably going to be prolonged to something dying in a month and a half. Spent a whole bunch of money. Man, come on, man. They got something for you.
Come on, man. Game has to recognize game. And most of this shit is lame.
Yeah.
Man, y'all stay on point and watch y'all back.
Like, some people got involved with robberies or, this is before drugs too, by the way. It's 1949 to 1959.
Listen to what this man's saying. They surveilling you.
So it's not dealing with drug dealers or whatever. It's something else going on. And I just knew that a lot of them, deep down, they were decent. And they had no choice. You say, well, there's a choice, but not necessarily to a lot of people, given certain circumstances. For example, there's a mentality, too, that fascinated me. There was a guy, an old story, and Nick Pileggi told me, but we know, too, that this happens. There was a feast of San Rocco. And the Feast of San Rocco on Mott Street, you would walk with these votive offerings. Like if you had something wrong with your chest, there was a wax plate of your chest or your leg or your arm, which goes back to the ancient Romans. You would bring these votive offerings for the gods to heal. But you'd walk behind the saint down the street, And one guy would always be walking in procession, and he was a great thief. And he would always pray to God for the strength for him to steal more. So what does that tell us about who we are as human beings? You know what I'm saying? And so I was fascinated, and it's not being fascinated or to like them. It was, I saw the suffering. I just saw the suffering, and I didn't.
Who are you? I'm Pam. Who are you? I'm the owner of this house.
I had to tell this dizzy bitch, for real, a lot of you black nappy-headed bitches, y'all done chased the men out the family. That's why ain't nobody coming over for Thanksgiving. That's why nobody don't want to deal with a lot of you worthless ass bitches. Y'all caught them breaks, they gave you them jobs, some of y'all worked the system, put your kids on medication, all the dumb shit y'all do to get to $1, and then y'all think y'all gonna shit on these niggas, and these niggas gonna allow it? These niggas don't give a fuck about a lot of you nappy-headed, funky-ass, pissy, pussy, chitlin' breath bitches. So yeah, you're gonna be by yourself this Thanksgiving. Because if you don't do what you supposed to do, ain't no nigga gonna check for you. And with that said, y'all stay on point and humble yourselves. You funky, no good, rotten bitches. You know who I'm talking to. Who, me? Yeah, you funky bitch. Die on Thanksgiving.
Man, listen, and here we're going into one right here. Man, let me tell you something. Women, y'all better get your attitude together. These females, teach these females on how to properly act. I mean, this is just getting ridiculous. I mean, literally, I was looking at YouTube, and I came across a channel. It was The Barber, right? And I'm thinking, okay, barber, I'm going to see some haircuts. Man, this ain't just no ordinary barber. This barber's performing miracles. Man, these women took off their hats. These are women. They had no hair. Their hair, the edges is gone. They ain't got nothing on top. Their heads look deformed, discolored and everything. Just like an old man, And then they go ahead, the girl, she would cut off all that excess, clean up the bald spot. If there was sides and everything, fade that sucker and then put on a top, some hair on top and just shape that shit into a hairstyle. And I mean, the whole channel is about that. And I'm just like, wow, all black women that done messed their heads up with all that weave, with all that hair straightener. Just sad. And look at this one.
Who the fuck? Right. Oh my mama. You look like a bed bug. Who the fuck is this? You look like you got a light under my okay. And I still beat a that look like a brand new penny. Bitch, who the fuck? Right. Oh my mama. You look like a bed bug. Who the fuck is this? You look like you got a light under my okay. And I still beat a that look like a brand new penny. Bitch, who the fuck? Right. Oh my mama. You look like a bed bug.
Ma'am, excuse me. No one in this subway cart has the courage, but we're all smelling an aroma. Are you wearing underwear right now?
No. Oh my god, you can smell from there.
Absolutely.
It's so bad. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Can you get off?
I'm pregnant, and my daughter Shekinah Glory is pregnant too. We're pregnant by the same man, Ezekiel, her boyfriend, the one I gave some tail to on his 18th birthday.
You see this disgustingness? This is just, it's like, yo, it's being exposed. It's being exposed.
CVS stores are being ransacked.
It's like she can't control her booty. She got a BBL, and then I don't think I could think of she's taking it up that dookie shoot And now she can't control. You know, when you get older, you keep on getting it up in there. You can't control it after a while. It's so blown open. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the crime, the dysfunction.
Act across the country, or rather the city. The country and the city, actually.
Employees say the store was ransacked 2 days in a row in broad daylight. Staff say thieves target the store on new shipment days and steal merchandise before it even makes it onto the store shelves. They do have a security guard. However, they're trained to protect people, not items, and thieves know that.
Not only they just stealing stuff, they destroying. They just popcorn and peanuts all on the store, all on the ground. It just look horrible.
Hannah Weatherford just bought a house here. She sees the crime every day.
I'm reconsidering selling and moving out because it's getting worse.
When the regentification is going wrong, it's like, you know what? I can't do this. I didn't sign up for this much ghetto.
People getting killed here in front of the metro. Stores being robbed every single day. You cannot find food.
Back in May, thieves were caught on camera ransacking the CVS in Bethesda, pulling makeup and other items off shelves, filling trash bags, and walking right out.
You had to be here to understand.
You know, I don't have the articles, but I suggest you do your homework from what I'm about to tell you. In New York, they're passing a bill that they can enter your home and pull you out. And this is all on the lines of that you're a danger to the public. So let's say you don't like what's going on with Israel and Gaza, and you're talking that stuff. Guess what? They will find out where you are and pull you out of your house because you're selling hatred for freedom of speech, pretty much. So with that, and then on top of that, you're gonna have a full surveillance state, like all these crimes going on. They're getting you on video. You're gonna see through these videos here that they look. We got you on camera. We got you on camera. Yo, they're gonna come and get you. They're coming to get you. Which are just like in Walmart. Which you go ahead and you scan the item. You scan this item. But then the other item, you don't scan. And you think you walk out the door like you got over. Guess what? They know. Walmart got those cameras up there. They know. And they're going to go ahead and just take that. They're going to follow you with the camera, going out to your car, get your license plate. They know where you live. They know what's up. And they're just going to keep facial recognition, know who you are, and it's going to let it add up. And then one day, you get that knock at the door. And it's going to be them. And they were like, yo, you done stole over $1,000 from Walmart here. You're going to jail. Boy, wake up. Wake up, people.
Somebody ransacked the fuck out of this ATM. All the money is gone. Gee, look at this. It's fucking empty. Holy shit.
King! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
A night of chaos in Memphis as looters robbed a FedEx truck on a red light and 2 gas stations. Dozens of people were caught on camera grabbing random packages from the partially open back door of the vehicle, causing nearly $10,000 in damages.
Damn.
The driver told police that cars blocked the intersection just before a group of men broke the door and looted the trailer. Then, the same mob reportedly went on a stealing spree, ransacking 2 convenience stores at gas stations.
Stop!
Looters allegedly got away with $17,000 worth of merchandise, including candies, chocolates, and t-shirts. 3 men have reportedly been detained in connection to the incident, but according to police, nobody remains in custody at the moment, and no charges have been made.
I'm gonna record you guys. Okay, we're gonna give you your refund. That's no reason to spit on anybody. And you're condoning that? No, you don't know where I get them to pegan. No, ma'am. I'm 30 years old. I'm not about to fight. Got this on video. We're gonna call the cops. I got you on camera.
Now look down. Pay attention. Look down here on this pot.
Yes,
You see that?
I can see.
See, you ain't paying attention and you ain't gonna learn how to cook.
Yeah,
And that's the reason why your mama ain't got no man now.
that makes sense.
You're gonna end up being just like him. Look in the damn pot. That's called catch a man stew. I'm gonna teach you this young, cause we ain't bringing no more of you bastards up in here.
I go to the club and y'all be shaking y'all booty next to me. It be smelling a little bit like fish.
Okay, because when I told y'all that my cooter cat smelled like fish, y'all was trying to come for me when I was just trying to educate y'all.
The thing about summer is that more clients will be coming in wearing a skirt during pedicures. The problem is not wearing a skirt, but would you please wash your kitty? Kitty be smelling like fish sauce, and that's not right.
Oh, I'm a nail tech. I own a nail salon, and I live in Atlanta. And I've smelled some of the most mustiest grown women. And then you have, or you have the nerve to wear a skirt, no underwear, and I'm giving you a pedicure. There's been some girls that have been, oh my God, smelling up. When I had a salon suite, smelling up my entire salon suite. Like, I remember having to leave the door open and spraying and Febreze. And listen, I carry coochie wipe, spray, soap, all kinds of stuff with me everywhere I go. Don't do that. Don't do that.
They're going to be doing story time on what he said it smelled like fish. So he went down. So pretend like this part of the bed was me. He went down like this. He said,
Modern women are so busy trying to fight this gender war that they're not realizing that they're losing their battle against vaginal bacterial infections. Do modern women hate being feminine so much that they'll neglect their own feminine hygiene? When the modern woman found out that Jesus was a fisherman, they took that to heart. Get your passports and get with women who respect your nose. Passport Bros.
Not convince me otherwise that Sexy Red is not an industry plant that was put here to help finalize the destroying of the black woman image.
How's you got a bitch name in your mouth and you super broke? It be the brokest bitches. The bottom of the barrel bitches got something to say about a bitch that's getting money. How's you hating on my come up and you is broke? I think that's why. We the people versus fugly, non-sexy, knocked up ass red. Go to fugly red. Your glass is being charged with not being ashamed of your goddamn self. Doing whole shit and being mad about it. Being a deadbeat mama, a deadbeat daddy, a deadbeat daughter, and a deadbeat young thugger looking like ass bitch. Skin looking like a wrinkled bed sheet. Attempted to come for a real queen. Being ugly didn't matter than a motherfucker. Looking like an old crumbled up stale ass backwood that ain't nobody buying. Take that shit back to the store, whore. But ain't no refund. Not being able to handle the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God, but ain't nobody helping you but the devil.
Acting like you that bitch when you ain't shit. And it shows, bitch. Fucking on niggas that don't want you, not knowing who your baby daddy is. Sucking on balls and toes at the same damn time. Getting pissed and shitted on and trying to come for a real queen. Not knowing who the fuck your baby daddy is. Refusing to go and get tested. Letting fuck niggas film fucking your dry ass pussy on live, you dirty black-footed ass bitch. Walking around barefooted, dirty, and pregnant at the same damn time. Trying to clap back with the clap. Being mad because your non-fans is trying to understand what the fuck your decrepit looking ass is saying in your whack ass music, but we don't understand. Looking like the hot pack that don't nobody want and don't nobody want to buy it either. Trying to roast like you was really about that life and ain't. Looking like some crust in them niggas' draws you be eating. Me and your ass whoop just as soon as you drop that goddamn baby out your stinking foul ass pussy. They gonna have to do a C-section to get her out because the damn show can't come through your pussy canal. Tweeting about your pussy thinking like it's cute when it's not, you dumpster smelling ass bitch. Thinking you a rap star when you ain't being slow as a motherfucker. Still disgusting every fucking body that come into your view. Looking like a llama in the face, eating ass and sucking toes for free at the same damn time. Not getting your pussy treated, thinking you got hits that stick like grits and you never fucking did and never will, bitch. Looking for a rich baby daddy when you a poor, broke baby mama. Trying to pin that bastard on Drake and he don't want it, never baby. Trying to roast an old hoe that looks a little younger. Let's get that right. Then you young ass, tired ass, disease infested asshole. Bumping your head on the headboard one too many times thinking you could come for me. And acting like you a superstar rapper when you're still looking like a copper penny. An old dusty penny too that's been left in the cup holder of an old school box Chevy. Stick it in a motherfucker gag or
Raw dog queen.
And you look like it. You look like it. This little girl look older than me. Older than most of y'all watching this. You see her face? Do you see her face?
Yeah.
That brand, because I was trying to figure out what is sexy about her and what is red about her. Then I had to think. It's her blood. It's her blood. She's a walking campaign for HIV awareness. And this is what they got pushing to the children. I'm the raw dog queen. You look like you don't go to the dermatologist, gynecologist, phlebotomologist. You look like you don't get tested for nothing. Not even the bacteria underneath them pores. Your pores shouldn't even be that big at 24 years old.
But three things I ain't never seen: a UFO, a faithful hoe, and a pink slip to a pussy.
Yo. Damn. I tell you, that sexy red boy. I seen video of her close. I mean, oh my God, the face, the skin looks so bad. And females that act like that, dress like that, they just be some of the most ratchet, raunchy, no manners, no class. It's unbelievable. And they have no future. They're not under God, that's for sure. That's what they do.
Che, flaco, discúlpame. No puedes mirar acá. En mi casa. Tengo un baño adentro, si querés. No hay drama, puedes pasar. Todo eso sale de ahí. Muy rico.
¿Cuándo pasas de vuelta por acá?
Don't care, baby. Hey, listen, baby, we don't care. We don't care if it's photoshopped or nothing. You ain't using hands or legs. Hello, humanity ain't that bad. Enjoy your day, baby.
Do you guys have any unique talents?
Yes.
What is it?
Sucking I can suck my own tits. One time, like my first time sucking I did this. I ran a song and then I stopped because I got tired. I'm really good at singing.
Oh, do you mind singing me a song though, like realistically?
I wanna scream. I wanna scream till the words dry out. Oh, that's it.
Quick one. As a caring parent, how do I prevent my daughter from being one of these two young ladies? I mean, 6:15 in the morning on a Friday morning, drunk as hell or drugged up as hell, whatever the case may be. How do I prevent this from being my daughter? Yeah, South Africa. Yeah.
I say whatever the fuck I want. Who gonna pop me? Nobody.
You ain't nobody at home to pop. You single. You can say what you want and go
Facts.
home by yourself.
Well, yeah.
Facts. Yo, you have no future. And you wanna go ahead and disrespect other women around the world, man. And as we go, you're gonna see exactly. You're gonna turn out just like a lot of those women in these other countries. I'm gonna show you your future.
Everybody keeps sending me that home invasion shit up in East Oak Lane where they ran in there and tied him up and beat him up, and the little baby was standing there. Shit, I was looking at the little baby sideways like he might have had something to do with it. You can't trust nobody around this motherfucker. And my man was talking about some little bitch he met that he wish she wouldn't even said nothing to the bitch because every other word out of her mouth, the bitch is begging for something. And I said, man, most of these bitches is undercover bull daggers. They only look at a nigga as a check. And if you can't supply that check immediately, they ain't trying to have nothing to do with you because they caught up with their girlfriends. And then the bull daggers, the real butch type ones, they the ones getting all the dick. Some of them is even fucking around with tranny dudes. So the mindset of these motherfuckers is all fucked up. Anybody that got their shit together, especially a motherfucker that live alone, it's dangerous to live alone and have motherfuckers come in and out of your fucking apartment, your house. Because you don't know what intentions these people have. And when shit don't go right, they ready to fight. And then they ready to bring the bullshit to your house.
Facts. And that goes for anybody. You don't just let anybody over to your crib. I don't care who they are. Because guess what? If you got a nice crib, you got your life together, they're going to be jealous. They're going to be jealous and they'll look at you like, yo, how the hell you get all this stuff out? I don't got this. I don't got that. Man, listen, you can't do no shit like that. Look, your house be getting robbed. Man, don't let nobody over.
People fucked up out here, man. These bitches are scrambling and broke. It costs money to keep them lace fronts and fucking fake eyelashes and that fucking caked up makeup from Sephora and where all that Ultra and all them places them bitches go. To sit there and smoke them hookahs and crack them crab legs with the side tooth missing and all the dumb shit they do. That shit costs money. It costs money to lay around and do nothing. So when you fucking open your mouth and raise your hand, hey baby, how you doing here? Take my number, get at me, man. What's your cash at? When you do that, you setting yourself up to possibly be duct taped and robbed. Hey man, people fucked up out here. People fucked up. And when you open them doors and start interacting and mingling with these motherfuckers, they looking for an excuse as to why they should line you up and possibly get your brains blown out. And this is across the board. This happening to everybody. So we all got to be on point. I wish a bitch would ask me for something. I'd Jackie Chan that bitch right in her fucking side. Oh, bitch, don't ask me for nothing. Walk that track and suck some dick, bitch.
They will be.
Who, me? Yeah, you funky ass, conniving, sinister ass whore. Don't ask me for shit. I'm damn near homeless. You know what? With that said, man, y'all be careful and stay on point. All pussy ain't good pussy.
Yeah.
And truly.
Man. That right there reminded me when I met I was in Burger King with my kids and everything, having lunch. And this chick, she was up in there, she had 4 kids. All wilding at the table and everything like that. You know, we had a little brief conversation and man, they showed she slid me her number. And I was like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Nah.
Everybody.
Daddy's gonna go. But mama's always stay.
What in the name of child abuse did I just watch?
This mother just made her young daughter parrot back to her the phrase, "Daddies come and go, but mommies always stay."
False.
No. You don't get to use your personal experience to trauma dump your abandonment issues onto your own daughter. And who's going to tell her about all the deadbeat moms and single fathers? How dare you make that child believe that there's not going to be any hope for her just because of your problems? Just to boost your own ego. Just be careful the kinds of things you tell your children, because when they grow up and realize you're the ones who planted those seeds of hatred in their heart that have caused them so many problems, mommies can come and go too.
Just to be clear, what are you?
Prime.
You're prime?
Top notch.
What makes you prime, top notch, Poo-Tang?
Don't worry, I'll wait. I mean, I have everything that you could possibly ask for as far as brains, beauty, ambition. I would build my man up to be everything he wants to be in this world. I'm the best investment he would ever make in his life.
You approached me on a sugar daddy website and asked me to be your sugar baby and then
Never
couldn't
did.
afford my allowance.
Never did.
He couldn't afford my $10,000 allowance a month.
And my shit's exclusive. I've invested in my body. I have a $150,000 body. No one barely touches me. Yes, you can see me on Instagram because I'm paid to do that, but nobody touches me unless a man, yes, does take care of me. I like bosses. I like millionaires. I like someone who's can mentor me, teach me, and invest in me and get me to my highest level as well.
And just to be clear, what's a $150,000 body?
4 BBLs, 2 breast technically 5 BBLs, but we're going to go with 4. 2 breast augmentations, obviously Botox, lip injections, and then I had the fat buckle removed out of my cheeks on my face.
Wow. And how young are you?
28. Damn.
A sec. Watch this.
Mature women age. Okay, women are like flowers. What do they look like when you get a bouquet of flowers? Most beautiful thing on the planet. What do they look like 1 week later? Disgusting. While men mature, men are like trees. What do trees look like decade after decade? They look the same. It's still a man's world. Yep, it's still a man's world. Like I said, if a 64-year-old man was walking with a 29-year-old woman, nobody's gonna blink. But if a 64-year-old cougar was walking with a 29-year-old woman, they'd be saying to him, "Hey, dude, what are you, crazy? What are you doing?" Sean Connery was 70 years old, 70. He was on the cover of People magazine, sexiest man alive. You name me one 70-year-old woman that would ever be on the cover, sexiest woman alive.
That not go happen. That will never happen. You will never live to see that happen.
You hear that? I mean, goddamn, you talk about the delusional and dysfunction, boy. Straight thottery. And I'm telling you about to see what you're about to be doing. You're about to, man, listen, you destroy your society, your community, and you're about to see what comes next. Not a sec. Watch.
Women can't handle the truth. We say we can, but we can't. If you tell me that the reason our relationship is like in an uproar or something because of something that I did, that will make me feel as a woman inadequate. That'll make me have all of these other emotions. So I'm just gonna flip it, Jedi mind trick you, right? And it's you, because if you didn't say that, but when you said it, you was like, and I'm gonna find a reason, and then if all else fails.
Don't care, baby. Hey, listen, baby, we don't care.
A lot of this.
What do you mean by that?
No, that's like you trying to ask me my body count.
No, I'm not asking about that.
These are my classmates. These are people I went to school with.
So you've been f***ing them for that long? Is that what's going on?
I mean, yeah. I've been f***ing since I've been like 15. Cause no, I'm really not a hoe. I'm really like a wife type. Really like. Now I'm a wife. Like I got. A hood marriage. I got one in jail, and I got my older nigga always. He really my baby daddy.
Well, any last words about New Orleans?
I mean, the food always good, dick good always. Everything out here be the best for real.
Is this street right now known for like prostitution?
Certain sections of it.
Yeah.
They're trying to run them off, but they come back.
What's the biggest problem out here in New Orleans from your perspective?
I don't know if I'd want to say.
What do you mean? Yeah?
The niggas. Yeah, that's the problem. And, man, we're getting through this really good. So now I would like you to see these females that think that you're boss chicks and everything like that, as America slides into full third world effect and everything. What your zaddy wants, you're about to get, and this is what it's going to look like. You're going to be up in these brothels for some well-to-do Asians and stuff like that.
Have room, have condom, have care, good, take care, do everything, fuck ass, fuck pussy, suck your dick, lick your ball, lick your ass, suck long way, good job, blow job, hand job, foot job, pussy job, ass job, fuck my ass, come in my mouth, come in my ass, fuck my ass, come in my face, look in my eye, thank you, welcome.
And that's what's coming for you. And then some rich guys will come and hopefully save you and make you their little wife. And you wonder why men are going to other places? These women have some type of style, some type of class, and some common sense. Well, damn. I mean, that says it all. And also, let's not forget a very important fact. If you want to change all these things, what you need to get rid of is
music has literally told us, shoot black people, shoot as many black people as you want, and run from the cops. That's what music has told us, bro.
Yeah.
Sell drugs to our own people, buy all the materialistic shit, buy all the shit that don't help us, Aston Martins, Bentleys, all the extra shit, Rolexes, all the extra shit. Spend all our money, don't invest, don't do nothing to help the family, fuck the bitches ain't shit hoes. Like, music has, bro, I was brainwashed.
And we ain't the only ones brainwashed now.
Hell no.
Oh my goodness, brothers. I don't know. You gotta hold it together. Look out for yourself, for your family. Hey, you know what? Check out this thing right here. These rappers and everything. You think they got it good because they broke as hell. But even the ones that have money and everything, like, they under a lot of stress. And this right here proves it.
Okay, Cardi B's tongue. If we look at this tongue, she has red on the tip of the tongue and also around the edges. Like I mentioned before, this is very common among celebrities. They don't keep a regular schedule. They don't necessarily sleep that well. They have a lot of stress and are worried about what people think of them. So they will have a lot more stress than an ordinary human being like you and me. So that's the reason why this tongue shows a lot of stress. Now, in addition, this tongue shows a very thick tongue coat with like a yellow hue to it, and the tongue coat is rather dry looking, right? But the tongue coat is very thick. So this usually means something called damp heat. So damp heat is when a person feels very lazy. All of a sudden, they feel kind of like greasy. Their skin feels greasy. Just everything feels kind of like greasy and unclean. And sometimes this could also manifest in certain symptoms such as like BO issue or frequent UTI, this kind of thing. So damp heat is definitely something that is very important to handle. And this is what I see in Cardi B's tongue.
And that is it. for this Thanksgiving special broadcast. Please wake up. I mean, you can't wake up these ignorant ones, but if you have some kind of common sense and you're not an NPC, wake up. This thing is done. You're going to have to make some major moves. Do something. Don't bring that ignorance around the world. So until next time, shalom.
My daughter got straight A's again? Man, I love my kids. All right, son. Let me see your report card. I work 3 jobs every day just to provide for my kids. But it's all worth it because I know my son will make me proud. I'm sorry. Dad, I'm sorry. I'll stop playing video games. I swear. Dad, please. Almost everyone in our class failed. Turn around. Oh, so you think I'm stupid?